Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be going over all the nice little PlayStation 5 restocks ongoing as of today. Now, we actually have a pretty big, larger influx of in-store people kind of basically saying they found some stock in stores, big stores, retailers, and all of that. But as well, we also have quite a few different other folks as well, kind of bringing up other different locations. We're hearing about stock being built on up. We're just kind of seeing like a lot of good news floating around. So I think that there should be some good options all throughout this weekend for stores, like things behind the stores or whatever it might go and be. So to go talk about all that stuff, and I do keep on saying, although because today is Sunday, we'll probably have a really big influx as of this next upcoming week of stock and stock move and everything. I think it's going to be a lot. I think we're going to have like a really good next upcoming week, especially with God of War coming out. So let me know if you guys are hyped up for that, because I want to play it super bad. I've had a lot of comments already up on YouTube and Twitch and all about it. So a lot of good in-store stuff, a lot of stuff we're watching. Some places actually are sold out, as we've talked about before. And as well, I just think we're going to have a pretty good next few days, next few weeks. So I think everything's been going pretty okay. So let's go and talk about it. As well, if you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We have the Amazon links down below for all the signups, for all the links too as well, so definitely keep that in mind. And as well, we also have the Twitter and Twitch and everything else too as well. So let's go dive on into it. So right, first and foremost, we made a video as of this last night. You guys may have even seen it. If not, then whatever. You guys could go check it on out. But we saw this, and it kind of supports a lot of stuff we've been mentioning about. So basically, this is all in regards to Walmart. Now, I kind of talked about this. We have like a lot more other people confirming this, just so you guys all know. We'll talk about that. But basically, they had a pretty big viral Reddit post, and we talked about it last night, where we have the, of course, it's here, and I need tires. But this is over at Walmart. So as you guys can kind of go and see, even the nice normie folks out there are finally getting and receiving and looking at their nice little PlayStation 5s in stores and behind the glass. Now, we have been mentioning before, Walmart stores and stock have been kind of bumping up a decent amount. Like, we've been having a good vibe. We've been feeling pretty good about it. I like seeing this type of stuff. At the end of the day, the more stock that's in stores means the less spotters. Probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, less scalpers, but definitely a lot more in the less spotters, because you can't go buy out 50 consoles. They'd probably notice you or remember you. But as you guys can see, we saw this person was like, man, I wish I could have buy it. But a lot of other folks too as well, like, hey, oh my God, we actually do have stock. So a good example over here is Fleming Island in Florida. Walmart has disc versions in stock, about 8 left. So more so kind of showing this to let you guys know, we've been seeing a lot of this stock. We've been seeing a lot of Walmart stores nationwide having normal, non-bundle disc edition consoles, which is nice to see. But at the end of the day, of course, we obviously want to go and have every store ever go have stock. But I do think Walmart nationwide is kind of getting like, it's like right now it's in the middle, it seems like, of their restock range. They're getting stock, they're selling stock, they have it behind the shelves or windows or whatever you guys want to go call it. And if you guys want to call your Walmart stores, some Walmart stores have been confirming stock and seeing stock. And as well, some stores have also been, what's the word for it? Some stores themselves have also just been kind of chill, like they just have stock. So if you guys want to call your stores, be on top of their stores or whatever it might be, I would maybe say go for it. Like, we've just been seeing a lot of this all floating around and people just getting their stock. I think another one is another picture over here where they have one over at Shorewood, Illinois. We saw a lot of Illinois stock these past few days. So I'm just letting you guys more so seeing this. It's kind of nationwide. We're seeing stock everywhere. It's probably going to be worth checking throughout the next week or so for your Walmart locations. But this has kind of been like just a bigger bump. We haven't seen it everywhere, obviously, but just letting you guys know, we have been seeing it, and it's worth checking your stores with it. Now, I do like seeing this too as well, because the more stock you see, the better. So we also did see a few more people confirming on the GameStop side. Say I called, and they have some with also the extra controller bundles. They told me there's a method to return the controller, so basically just get the console for $500. Now, this has been kind of like, I don't want to say it's really a like per se method, just more so showing that you guys can still call your local GameStop stores. A lot of them open at like 10 to 12 o'clock, depending on the area and location, just depending on that vibe. And then as they go and do that, that means you guys could maybe go get your console. Now, maybe their method, they say, is that sometimes you either go and you get your GameStop, basically your stuff, you keep the receipt, and you either try to return it with your receipt or go to a different GameStop. Now, some GameStops, depending on the regional manager, are allowing it. Some are not. It really just depends on everything. Like, it just depends on the vibe. But we've seen it's like a 50-50. So if you go to a different store, though, it seems like the success rate is a little bit higher. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a different in their system, or maybe they just don't care, or maybe they, I don't know. Like, maybe it doesn't really matter, I guess. But just letting you guys know, GameStop stores have still had their bundles. We've had people confirm their bundles. We've had people let me know. I've had tweets and stuff like that too. So also keep that in mind when it comes for all their stock available too as well. Here's just another random like Walmart one that says like, hey, PS5 Walmart in Olympia, Washington had 4 left in the Tumway store today. as well. So just in case you guys want to, as I mentioned, like we'll probably be seeing some stores available. It's not guaranteed, like for all the in-stores, like say for GameStop, Target, Walmart, all these places that we're mentioning right now. It's obviously not 100% guaranteed, but a big thing to note is that, well, they're there. Like people are confirming it. These are not paid people. Like making it up or whatever, making random Reddit accounts or whatever. But just letting you guys know, we've been seeing stock everywhere. Like it's looking good. It's feeling good. We're getting some hookup. Life's going pretty snazzy. Now, as well, I'm sure you guys have seen a lot, but Target also has been hoarding stock. We made a video more so, especially even yesterday. We also have Best Buy prepping up for an online drop, and the same with Amazon too. So first and foremost, for that little spiel, make sure you guys are using the Amazon link down below. Get the sign up for all of the PlayStation consoles. I think it is confirmed for this week, and we'll talk about it in the weekly video, but we should have an Amazon restock as of this week. It should be looking good, feeling good, vibing good, and I'm hyped up for it because I want you guys to get your consoles. So definitely keep that up in mind as well. So that's a big thing. We'll probably not see any Amazon stuff throughout the weekend, though, until they're prepping up for their God of War drop. And kind of still the same thing, too. We're going to probably have a little bit of a lighter, like, next few days, regardless, because they're prepping up for stock. But same thing with Target, though. We have also been seeing, like, a very large amount of God of War consoles showing up in these Target store locations. I think one of the bigger things to kind of note, though, is that the Target stores are also sent, like, in these, like, little baby bits and pieces of these PlayStation Disc Edition consoles as well. So as we're seeing that, we're kind of good vibes off that, and we're kind of having a good time with that, because I like kind of seeing that overall. Big thumbs up in my mind. So I do like seeing that. So yeah, so as they're prepping up for the God of War drop, probably on the launch day itself, you might be worth checking, maybe asking for Target stores. Although, as I mentioned, the Walmart store locations seem like they're getting a lot more PlayStation 5 disc editions and general stock and normal stock than Target or Best Buy. They're more so getting the God of War stock. But we've also been seeing Walmart kind of doing on-off online drops, though, so it might be worth checking even throughout the rest of today. As we mentioned, even on like Thursday and Friday, both those dates had random like leftover stock that was sold and released and all of that. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Now, I think for the last ones on the Best Buy side, as we've mentioned, we have been seeing Best Buy is kind of building up stock and receiving stock and employees like letting it know. But I do think a lot of that's kind of the same thing as Target, where it seems like it's building up more of the God of War bundle stock, which is embargoed for the 9th. It's either at really late at night, so like when it turns into the 9th, or in the morning. So just letting you guys know, it might be worth checking and seeing your Best Buy stores and seeing your stocks there. But it really, GameStop's the bigger kicker, where like they'll probably have stock available. Walmart stores too as well, as we're looking for that stock as we kind of go for that. And then, like I said, probably the rest of the week, they'll probably start funneling on in the other locations. Now, we have also been seeing a lot more people finally getting their Modern Warfare 2 bundles as of this second, so keep that in mind for the PlayStation Direct. One big thing, though, is that these are actually out of stock. So right now on the website, it still has available now, and this Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 PlayStation 5 console bundle, so available now exclusively on direct.playstation.com. So if any of you guys do want to go check this stuff on out, basically, it's still out of stock. We might still have it be up more available because they haven't updated the website, unless they're just being lazy and they just messed up. Because you see how it has the shop now, available now. But as well, I'm sure they're going to update this website for the God of War Ragnarok side, just in case you guys all know. So definitely watch the PlayStation Direct and check your emails and sign up for the individual email invites in case you guys haven't done so already. And as well, if you guys want to keep seeing, we have been seeing some Amazon and their in-shopping stores, I think, having extra stock, although those are very small and sporadic. Now, as well, Verizon also, too, has also been having stock on the app, depending on your area and depending if the restock happens or not. And we've also been hearing reports of them also having stock available up in stores, too, as well. So it really does kind of just depend on the area, the vibe, and all of that. But just keep that in mind that we haven't seen it. Like, it's all around kind of nice, kind of good. So kind of random, kind of sporadic, kind of same with all the other in-store drops, but Verizon has been coming in clutch. Now, to kind of wind down the day, too, as well, we haven't seen too much big stock when it comes to all the mid-tier spots. So think Ant Online, they still have been sold out. They have on occasion done Sunday drops, same with Gamefly or Costco. So don't fully be committed that they will. We'll kind of see. But at the end of the day, we haven't seen anything super duper crazy with it. But we'll watch for the Myers, Fred Meyers, Kroger's, Smith stores, BJ's wholesalers. Some are overdue online and also inside their local app, and as well, some of them are also on the overdue just for in-store. We've seen little trickles of them, but it kind of seems like the big boys are getting the big stock first, and then they'll probably get stock like 1 to 2 to 3 weeks later at least from what I've seen so far. They've been a little bit more on the drier side. Same with military online, and staples stores, in stores, naval bases, and all of that have also been a little bit on the drier side, but keep on the watchful eye for that. Dell, Kohl's, Endorma, and PC Richards, and all those locations too as well, are also on that same exact boat. So just keep that all in mind. I just want to say I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, for hanging, for being here in the first place, and hope you guys have a fantastic day. We'll have a lot more videos, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the $500 giveaway with the PS5 Xbox, or just cash itself. Twitter and Twitch stream down below for the bonus entries, and of course, we have the Target, Amazon links, and Weeble links all down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.